Good evening, parents and students. My name is Mrs. Santos and I am the head of maths at St Richard Reynolds College. I'm going to show you some top tips today to help you help your child at St Richard Reynolds, and I hope you find it useful. So I'm going to start with the fact that we are following the Edexcel exam board, which is 1 non-calculator and 2 calculator papers. At the front of your child's exercise book, they have a scheme of worksheet. This sheet shows all the topics that will be covered, whether it's in the foundation or the higher. This sheet is really valuable for going back over topics that they have found difficult, but also looking forward to topics they have not yet covered and they may like to do a little bit of prior learning before they actually are taught the topic in class. Also, sheets that you will find in their exercise book. Blue sheets are our objective sheets. Blue sheets show at the start of every unit. So for this particular one, you can see that unit 1 number, and it's broken down into 7 different subsections with prior knowledge and unit objectives. At the end, when the learning has occurred with Unit 1, your children will have an assessment and then they will have an analysis sheet. Now, this analysis sheet is really key because we're finding out what we've done well, but actually where do we need to improve? And where we need to improve, just as an example, it might be 1.1, which were questions 2 and 4 from the assessment. Your child may have got 2 out of 6, which means, we want to focus on that. So these are the Mathswatch video clips I'm going to watch to ensure I'm closing that gap in my knowledge. So I'm going to show you 2 websites, Mathswatch and Mathsgenie today. I want to just make the point before though that Google Classroom is an absolutely amazing resource that we have moved to this year as a whole school, so all the subjects. Now, if you're not familiar with Google Classroom, I would say to sit down with your child and ask them, do they understand what was shown on the stream, where their topics, where their homeworks are? So if you actually sit with your child and if they can explain it to you, then you're quite confident that they are happy with it. I think some children have turned off some notifications. They are missing notifications from their teachers, so it's just worth looking at, are notifications turned off? And if you're not sure, please ask a class teacher just to make sure that they know and that they are happy with Google Classroom. I'm going to talk firstly today about Mathswatch. Now, this is what the teacher screen looks like, but as a student, they would have an assignments section and their homework would come up here. So we use Mathswatch for some homeworks, but also children can actually go on and there's no such thing as no homework. They can actually decide that I've found fractions really difficult at the moment and I haven't really understood today what's happened in class, so I want to make sure I understand that. So what do? I go to videos. Okay, I can see I've already typed in fractions, but if you type in fractions and you can see a list of different areas of fractions. So if I pick multiplying fractions, for example, I can see this video is 6 minutes 23 seconds long. If I really don't understand, I might watch that whole video. If I want a little recap, however, I could actually watch the 1 minute video, which is going to give me a shorter explanation. What is really crucial though are the interactive questions. So if you look here with these interactive questions, you've got standard questions and harder questions. I've got this 2 times 3 and 5 times 7. So multiplying my numerators, multiplying my denominators. Mathswatch has got a few little some of the symbols some students find more difficult, but the more they use it, the more they get used to how you input a fraction or an indices symbol, for example. This particular question, you can see that it didn't actually ask me to simplify. So I'm going to say I didn't simplify. They didn't ask me to simplify it. How did I get on? And I've got 2 out of 2. So you can see that you get that immediate response. If I obviously got something wrong there, then again, I can either have another attempt, watch the video again, or go to Google Classroom, private message my teacher. I really don't understand multiplying fractions. Please, could we spend some time on it? As a teacher, you can see that we can really see the usage that students, so this real increase now, the assignment questions since we've been back at school, which is just fabulous to see, and we can break that down per class, per year group, etc. Another online program I want to show you is Mathsgenie. This is a free resource. At the top bar under GCSE revision, you can see it's broken down into the grades 1 to 9. I'm going to go for grade 5 because that's under foundation and higher. if your child know that they found standard form particularly difficult, they could watch a video, or they go straight in for some exam questions, and then we have solutions. Now, I recommend you opening up 2 tabs, one for the exam questions, which you do not need to print out. Have it on the screen. Go down again to grade 5. Okay, so I'm looking at standard form, and I open the solutions. So when I'm looking at the question, I can attempt question 1, and I can go to the answers, check and see how I'm doing. Okay, if I find something difficult, either watching a video again or private message with my teacher to spend some time with this again in class. So that's one amazing function of Mathsgenie. The other one is the exam papers, so the GCSE exam papers, Edexcel exam papers, and here we have the past papers, so foundation higher, but we have as well though our mark schemes, the official mark schemes, but the solutions, which are really nicely done out because they have much more student friendly type marking. What I love though are these videos. You can actually watch the video of somebody completing the exam paper. So if they struggled with question 8, for example, then go straight on and actually watch how it's done. Once again, if that still doesn't make sense, private message in your teacher and they can go through it in class. So I'll stop that share there. Please, communication is key. I absolutely fundamentally believe in communication, 3-way communication between the teacher, the student and the parent. So if there's anything we can help you with, please do not hesitate to contact us, but please also discuss this with your child, that they are not feeling like they cannot communicate, and if there's anything that we can help them with, then we absolutely will do so. Thank you for listening, and I hope we have a wonderful year. So delighted to have your child back in the classroom, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Take care. Bye.